Hey guys, it's Peter, and I'm back today playing Rocket Knight Adventures for the Sega Genesis. This is a game from my past that I played a long time as a kid, and I always really loved it. I know it's another anthropomorphic, animal thing. In this case, it's a possum, but he's also a knight that can, wield a rocket and fight with swords. It's neat. So I'm gonna get into it right now. Man, it goes really quickly into that next screen, so we'll go and get started. See a little background story here. The most that I got for this story is that there's an evil pig dude. He's a wizard slash king. I've never quite understood what the story really is. I know some of the names that I've read. This is one of those things that you have to read the book to really know. And I, frankly, did not care to read the video game manuals as a kid. Anyway, so this game is pretty cool. Like, it has the rocket pack, and you charge it up after an attack. So then you can fly forward, and you have different ways to attack with it. So you can attack, like, it's some different orthogonal movement, like diagonal. But you can do everywhere direction. For whatever reason, he has the Master Sword ability, so it can fling. In this one, it does. In the sequel, he doesn't have the Master Sword ability. Alright. Okay, here we go here. Got some, like, ATSTs going on. Star Wars. If you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay. Let's keep going in. Is it coming up here yet? Going up. But yeah, as you can see, like, there's a lot of different platforming elements that get introduced when you now have this kind of boost mechanism to move around. Get out of here. And over here we've got our first mini-boss. Now we're just gonna cheese him because we're behind him. I didn't intend to do it this way, it just kinda happened. Ouch. I said cheesing, but I'm over here dying, so maybe he's the one that's cheesing me. Watch out. It's gonna come at me. So you can actually hit with the sword as well, but it's a little bit safer to use your projectile. Ouch! Man, I'm getting like a lot of damage. Yeah, lots of pig themes here. I didn't know that pigs and possums were enemies, but apparently in this kingdom, that's exactly what they are. I think it's kind of like a neat little section here. Got a little dragon coming in after us. The game really likes you to defeat enemies, so what I mean by that is that this thing is not skippable. I have to beat it. I also have to hit it and not die. So let's be very careful. Nope, it's about to take some damage there. Alright. Okay. Hopefully we'll be able to wrap this up in a second. As it comes up again. Not that time. Okay. Man. This thing will just eat damage. That was taking forever to get him. And boom. So, this is the castle of his people, I think. And from what we see, it feels like he just created this damage. I mean, like, why would you do exterior damage? I don't know, like, surely he could have gone through a window or something. Instead of breaking up the walls here. Oh, get out of the way. We've got a lot of interesting sections. So now here we've got to dodge the fire. Okay, I think that's the end of it. There we go. Get some jewels. Because they're just, you know, lying around, floating in the air. As they do in these type of games. Ah, really? I'm missing. Okay. I do love the music of this game, though. It's just very, like, it feels very thematic. Okay, there's a 1-up here that I want to get for safety. If I can get it. Thank you. And I do love just, like, his goofy animations there. Here we get introduced to his little scream. Yeah. Ah! Hey, we're okay. I thought I was gonna get damaged, but I did not. So, perfect. Let's get that banana. Because bananas are health. They got good potassium. Not nearly as much as oranges, if you didn't know that. He's gonna do a dance. Ah, dang, I meant to attack him. I'm not sure if, like, rocketing into it, like, gives more damage or not. I feel like it would, but I don't know if that's actually the case. And then this little section, we gotta hit the little red dot. Ouch. Oh, nope. We're done. Jump? I do think it's kind of neat the way they do the ending sequences. So basically, like, whatever you're formatted in at the end of the level is what you're gonna look like. So, there you go. Yep, refuel up. Try the next area. Alright, so more backstory. The king is chasing after Axel. Axel's that dark knight there. And I don't know what this princess's name is, but she's getting kidnapped. For whatever reason, Axel, another possum, has betrayed possum kind and joined the pigs. Because that's what he does, I guess. And we get blown away. But yeah, just look at that little artwork. That artwork looks so neat. And then some surfer style music, I feel like. Oh, missed. Wow, we are missing a lot. Get in the middle of that. Again, there we go. Don't do anything. I do like how, like, I'm not really focusing on it, but you can destroy the enemy's arms. You see that you do damage to it. So you can choose to destroy the enemy's arms. You don't have to. But you can. so maybe you would want to. I think it's like extra points too. Ouch. Ouch. Let's get this one up. Just because, like, with games like this, it's really hard to know how well I'm gonna be able to survive. I think this is kind of a neat effect, so you have to get into the background. And now I'm behind everything. And jump on this, and now we're in the front. So that kind of teaches you ahead of time what's about to happen in this next boss fight. So you don't actually have to go into the background if you don't want to. So I'm not going to. Now he's in the background. So I don't have to worry too much about him yet. And he came back through. Dang. Ouch. The other thing I like is that, like, if you're damaging it, it can't necessarily damage you by touching you. Get out of here. And get some apples. Game's being nice and giving us some health here. And still doing water. Alright. Get rid of him. Yeah, I think rocketing does do, like, some sufficient amount of damage. Like, a lot more. Maybe it's just also with the recoil moments, it also just helps. Okay. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. It's so interesting, like the music, listen to that. What does this even mean? We're on carts. The game gives you a warning about this little section here. Those exclamation points mean things. Okay. Don't. Alright. Don't do it. Okay. Be careful. And then again, another warning, this time that it's stopping and that it's about to fall off. Oh, duck. We're gonna be jumping a lot. You have like a little bit of momentum with those jumps, so you have to be a little careful because you can easily what do you call it? You can easily like still fall off. Ouch. That was rude. Don't be hitting me while I'm talking. Okay. There we go. Duck. And now we've got a little chicken friend. And now the boss. Whew. Okay. This boss has kind of 3 forms. So you have the initial form here. And then afterwards we have to take out the hands. And then we'll take out the back side of it. Let's see if I can thread the needle and hit the hands this way. Alright. Haha, yes. The power of rocketing into it. We didn't even get to see it try to attack us more directly. Oops. I messed up. Right, we're gonna just basically Sonic the Hedgehog homing attack into it. Ouch. So in the second game, the rocketing, you don't have to hold down for it. There we go. Get out of here. Yeah, in the second game, you have 2 things. First of all, you don't have projectiles when you throw this, when you use the sword, and then you also don't have to hold to charge the rocket. It automatically does it. So there's a little bit of cool benefits to it. I'll probably play Sparkster as well. So interestingly enough, like, Konami decided to put out like 3 games originally. So 2 on the Sega Genesis, Rocket Knight Adventures and Rocket Knight Adventures 2, or Sparkster. Oh gosh. I was about to, I made an error. So this is an instant kill right here, the lava. You do not want to touch it. But it has this neat little mirror effect, and they're going to use that to create kind of like a mini puzzle of how to navigate the level in just a second. Oh gosh, jump. See right there? You can't see it, but that's where those things are at, and you use the mirror part to figure out where your jump is at. That's kind of neat, right? I would never have thought of it, you know? Of course, I understand it now, but as a kid, like, I didn't figure it out until, like, later on. I just kind of made leaps of faith back when I was a kid playing this game. Alright. Does a little dance. This is what I kind of think it looks like. It's like a dance, right? His little movement. Ha, ha. Ouch! Fish. Dang, what's happening? I feel like my inputs are getting eaten. There we go. Go away. So one thing to note is, like, you definitely, like, don't always need to hold the direction when you're about to rocket, because of course if you do, ouch, like, you'll rocket in that direction, but if you don't, you'll do this little spin. So it's a little bit safer to do it like that, in case you don't want to spin out into something you don't want to touch. Alright, we got another mini boss down here. Let's go. crabby thing. So again, like I said, you can destroy... Ouch. Gotta be careful, though. Oh man, I'm getting knocked this time. So you do not have to destroy the claws, but it does help. Specifically because they kind of block the way in the first place. Ouch, I'm taking too much accidental damage. Oof. Rude. Alright. So now we got rid of one claw. I might not destroy the other claw because it kind of opens a different stage if he has no claws. Oh my goodness. Gotta get my angle. There we go. See you later, piggy. Alright, come down here. Ouch. I kind of knew that was going to happen, and yet I did nothing for it. This game loves to use a lot of like little bits of technology and stuff to kind of change how you're playing. So it's not just simple platforming, but it's like moving in line with this and trying to be ahead of it or trying to keep up. It's a nice like change of pace between the different levels. And we're at the boss fight. It's a fish. I've honestly forgotten like how to beat this boss. Oh. Now he starts spinning up. Banana? Why are no bananas coming towards me, dude? Ouch. Oh my god, oh my gosh. Oof. That was a rough boss fight. Let's try this again. By the way, if you didn't see that, one fall in the fire did like 4 damage. So... Alright. This time we know ahead of time what's gonna happen, so we can dodge it. Oh my gosh. I guess it was 3 damage. Honestly, I don't know how I pulled that off. Can you give me a banana this time? Thank you. Like, just wouldn't give me something nice. Oh, that's game. The boss is pretty quick. Doesn't have that much health, you just have to survive all the fire jumping and stuff like that. Alright, now we're on to stage 4. Or area 4, I guess. Oh, it says stage. He's like, seriously? Cannonball? Also, Triceratops are in this world. Just, you know, just cuz. Just cuz. Stage 4. Alright. Well, unfortunately, today I'm going to actually cut it a little bit short. I will try to finish this game, but it will be next time. So please tune in, and if you like this, please like and subscribe. I will see you on my next video. Thanks, guys.